battle going on inside of me between my well-crafted external persona and an internal force trying to break free. It's a battle, you see, between the nerd and the nigger in me. Can the nerd and the nigger coexist? They're gonna have to, nerd. But nigger, it doesn't make sense. I didn't spend 4 years in the Ivy League learning how to think, talk, and feel in order to jump into a rage every time they try and kill me. But the truth is, nerd, I always been around. When that poison ivy bullshit was beating your ass down, these strong nigga arms, they held you, told you not to feel it, gave you time enough to heal it and become a nerd again. But nigga, all you seem to feel is rage. And that will keep me out of their circles and off the front page of the New York Times and the Daily News. Not if you shoot a motherfucker. And that's my point. You are more than that cold, stony glare, those weighty Timberlands and that nappy hair. Oh, hold up now. No, nigga. That rage is like a cage that keeps love out and you in jail. Burning in nigga, thug nigga hell. Ah, shut up, nerd. You ain't heard a word I said. I gotta smack you upside your well-brushed head. Without me, there is no you. Now, wait a second, nigga. Let's talk this through. Nah, nerd, journey to the nigger in you. I've been silent long enough. I got your ass through school, gave you time enough to learn they rules. Now the time has come for you to pay your dues. Cause these little niggas in the street, they need you. But they think they can't relate cause you act all removed. When the truth is, nerd, what they are is you. Cause no matter how hard you try to deny the way you think, talk, and feel, your daddy still smoke heroin, your brother still on crack. Ghetto nightmares still haunt your dreams and your mama is still black. I ain't saying you gotta become me, but this one thing is true. Inside you is a hard-ass nigga you gotta let come through, cause this assimilating bullshit will surely beat you down. And if you choke me long enough, my nerd, I will not stick around. Put the strut back in your walk, say what you really feel, be all of you, so all of us can heal. The time for lying and denying is through. It's time, nerd, journey to the nigger in you.
It's about to go down. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legend Morning Show is back Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean, that's me. Jay Black, Sexy Mo, C-Chung, and celebrity guests that you get nowhere else. That's right, but here on Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends. Go to our YouTube page, Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, and check the exclusive situation all the way out. Or catch it live. Get your comments on Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends are back.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts, but also makes you laugh.
Baby, tap in.
We the worst records, baby. We about to create a perfectly horrible song. Y'all know I've been in the gym, and now all I wear is tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts, tight shirts. Yes, I do. Michael Sean wears tight shirts. I wear tight shirts cause I'm working out some. And if I wear the right size, you won't see none of my little cuts in my arms or whatever. Short sleeve tight shirts in any type of weather. People talking trans when they see me in the street.
Your shirt's so tight, we can see your heartbeat.
Man, clown me if you want, I'm sticking to my guns. And when December comes, it's gonna be fun. You can crack jokes and treat me like a jerk, but one day you'll see my six-pack right through my shirt. And even if I wanted to, I just can't stop. I just might rock an Ezekiel crop top.
Whoa.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm super late. I still haven't figured out everything. As you can see, my square looks a little thingy. I had to upload something via my phone because, it's just a whole bunch of shit. Forget a square if you won't see my hand. Yeah, man. I fought through all the difficulties. Every single thing. And trying to start my Monday off on the wrong foot. I get it. You know, technology ain't my thing. You know, I figured it out through my cell phone because laptop and a bunch of stuff was going on. Didn't upload correctly. They wanted me to wait. I would have waited another 40 minutes before I came up here. So, okay. Two things are clear. I'm going to definitely be by myself for a strong hour. If I make it through the hour. So I got y'all on here. We can rock out, do what we want to do. This would be a good time to try and share the link, but the way my bank account is set up, the little dude that normally is there that Jay Black said to hit is not there because I set it up through my cell phone, so I can't even. Happy Monday, ladies and gentlemen. Happy Monday. Oh, God. I'm doing my best to keep this smile on here. I'm doing my just to enjoy the time that I have with you to share what happened with me this weekend, what happened with you this weekend. I had a whole toxic traits relationship, toxic traits. Can we recognize, do we even know what toxic traits are? And I just knew, yeah, we're going to get off the Trump thing and then we're going to do this. And I had the intro and we were going to build that. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Yeah. And I had some big news about two people on the show. Jay not going to be here. The Eagles lost. I don't know when we're going to see Jay Black. I called him to find out why A.J. Brown and Nick Sirianni were arguing on the sideline. Jay was, I saw Jay was already on 1,000. God bless him. Hopefully he'll recover and he'll be back tomorrow. Doc Aaron Smith normally isn't on here on Mondays. I don't know when we're going to see Jay. This is what I mean, y'all. And I hate to beat the metaphoric dead horse. This is why you have to keep these sports situations at arm's distance, enjoy them for what they are, and just let them go. It can't affect your mood in real life. Like you take your 2 hours or 2.5 hours or however long you go, and then when it's over, it's over. They don't care about us. They don't really care about us. They don't. And y'all know he's my best friend, but God damn, how long do I have to tell you? In the reality of the reality, it's not that deep, but when you get it in your head that they're going to affect what a bunch of strangers do are going to affect your mood and going to affect what you do and your process and how you feel, you can't. I've been there. It's a diabolical, I love that word. It's a diabolical, systematic obsession that they've gotten millions and millions of people. There are millions of people who woke up today on Monday, and Monday's already a rough day. There are millions who woke up even more pissed off, not to mention the ones that lost money on the game, who actually, I understand why you should have bet your mortgage. You shouldn't have doubled down. You shouldn't have bet that rent, that car payment, that college fund. You shouldn't have bet it. Especially when the shit is nothing but the WWE anyway. I just enjoy watching it. I was like, oh, I was actually hoping the Eagles would pull it off because I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. I'm a Giant fan, but I'm a Jalen Hurts fan. I was like, oh, shit. He got the ball at the end of the game, which every team in the playoffs, just coincidentally, except one game last night, the Patriots and the Chargers. Every team was in the same identical situation at the end of the game. They had the ball and they needed a touchdown. I wish I would. And I know the Eagle fans in here, and I know, shake it off. Just enjoy wherever you watch the game. You ate your snacks. If you went somewhere, I know people who went to the game. They enjoyed the tailgating. It was an experience. They had good seats. You were cheering, and they were highs and lows. And then when it's over, that's that. I'm not getting a check regardless. But we are obsessed. And I can tell you, I have been at the highest level of being obsessed with my Knicks, my Giants, my Mets, my boxers that I supported, that I was crushed when they lost. And I was like, shit. But they got paid to put it on the line. I got to worry about my computer problems, my laptop difficulties. I got to worry about why the shit didn't upload the show from last Friday. I got to worry about why my box is skinny, why I got a skinny box, why you can't see the whole box. Why am I a skinny box? Why am I a skinny boxer? With that being said, it's just me and you. It's just me and you. Baby. I think LaShawn was first. I think LaShawn was the first one I may have seen. I'm not, y'all got a gang account. Ain't no way in the mother. I'm getting all these. Yeah, LaShawn was first. Ashabu, good morning, good morning, good morning. Ashabu saying good morning to everybody. I'm gonna try and scroll through these bad boys. Kim from Harlem, what up, mama? What's going on? What's going on? What's popping with you? Shabu, LaShawn, let me see. KT, what's good, KT? Sorry I didn't make it out to the show on Friday. Fridays are just tough. So I'm sorry. I know y'all had a great show. I think you and Cam put that together, and another person, I don't know the other person's name. My mama's home on the mend. Praise God. Thank you for your prayers. Ashabu, mama's home. Oh, wait a second. Let's get some sound effects. Ashabu's mama is home. Let's go. Forget my computer problem. She is home. Yes, she is. Forget my computer problems. Ashabu's mama's on the mend. Amen. Won't he do it? Yes, he will. God is good. All the time. Oh, yeah. Mama's home. I said, Mama is home. All right, I'll turn anything into something. Amen. Amen, Ashabu. Thank you. Thank you, God. That's beautiful to hear, girl. That is beautiful to hear. I'm gonna make a big deal out of that all day. Who else we got? Who else? And now Michael Sean, cousin Ash. I don't know what the first part of that, because when you leave the comments on StreamYard, when you go back to the comments, it doesn't take you back to the comment that you left off on. It's 2026. I know I'm about to rant on this. Is there any way StreamYard, when I leave the comments, when I come back to the damn comments, I can leave off, I can come right back and I don't have to scroll and find a highlighted comment? That too much to ask? For the $47, $50, $60 that y'all charge? Good morning, cousin Ash. Goodness gracious. Can't even find your first part because I don't feel like scrolling all the way up. Hey, cousin and baby cousin. Yes. Great news. God is amazing. What? See, now I got to go all the way up. What did you say? I don't know. I got to take a sedative. Oh, that was Ashabu. Okay. Great news. All right. Beautiful news. All right. I thought somebody else said something. My bad. Gotta chill. Happy Monday, Miss Parker. What's going on? Happy Monday. Good morning. That is good news. That changed my whole mood. I know it definitely changed your whole mood, Ashabu. God bless. My daughter has an interview today, so please put your prayers out for Amani. She has an interview today for something that she really wants to do. So please put your prayers for my oldest daughter. I don't want to give y'all too much background till later on. I was late, Sean. I was trying. I actually impressed myself how I figured out how to maneuver to get past the technical difficulties. I learned something new, so I should be thankful. I did learn something new on the way when the laptop decides or StreamYard decides that the whole show hasn't uploaded since Friday, which is crazy. But maybe I just need to keep the whole show up. I don't know, but I learned something new. We were typing at the same time. Okay. Tawana Coleman, what up, mama? What up, Tawana? We got to get to working out. Got to get to work out. I still do my little stuff in the morning time when I wake up. But I'm really got to just break down, go to the gym. What up, Legs? Good morning, Mama. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Happy Monday to the host with the most. It's just Michael Sean today. It's just Jay Black. The Eagles lost. And Dr. Aaron Smith don't normally come on. He don't normally jump on here on Mondays. So it's just I'm a solo artist. K-Day, what's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Hey, oh, get the fuck out of here. What the fuck? What? What?
What did you do with the squares?
Jay Black is in the building. I'm so proud of you. I'm going to keep it at that. I'm so effing proud of you. I take back everything I said. Jay Blizzy is in the building.
Yo.
I'm giddy right now.
Coming from Harlem. What up, coming from Harlem?
I take back every last word. The StreamYard didn't upload, so I had to load it from the cell phone. And for some reason, when I did the cell phone, I made the stream. I made the link from the cell phone. Don't know. Someone to say Jay Black was sorry for your loss, and she put emoji. She put heart emoji. Yeah. So she I am so proud that you are on the show, dog. Kudos to the homie. He's trying to figure everything out. Cool, you. That's what I'm talking about. Fuck football. Fuck them. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the squares, dog. I did it.
This is going to consume me.
Yeah, don't. I mean, just leave it. We're only gonna do an hour, so just. I mean, I don't know.
You still gotta fix it.
Oh well, right there. Do that one. Do that one. Keep it like that.
That look weird too.
Nah, that looks better. But I did it from the cell phone, and for some reason, when the cell phone, because the other show didn't upload properly, so I was gonna wait like 40 minutes. All right. Other than Sunday, how was your weekend? Friday and Saturday. Let's go Friday and Saturday.
It was bad. We had
Friday and Saturday, because I got a surprise for you. Friday and Saturday.
No, we lost a family member right after I hung out with you. So yeah.
Oh my God,
one of my favorite aunts. No, aunties.
Oh shit! I'm
sorry. We're not bringing the mood down. We're gonna be positive. We try to keep it.
All right, prayers up. So I'm truly sorry about hearing that, dog. Truly sorry about hearing it.
What's up with these screens?
Yeah, the only thing I don't know. It's all the same until we get right there. Well, leave it like that. We're good like that.
I don't like it.
Okay, it's only a few, maybe not even an inch difference, but it does make a difference. I know what you see. I see what you see.
Pause.
No, I know what you see. What the fuck? I know what you see. How's that a pause? I know what you see.
Only an inch difference. Like, what? What are we talking about?
It's cute. I talked to your mom yesterday for a minute, Ashabu. Ashabu's mom is out the hospital. Is it so cool how all y'all know each other in real life? Oh, that's a long story, Kim from Harlem. That's a long story.
It's a community. It's literally a community.
I don't know how this wound up that the viewers that turned out to. I don't know. It's a long story, but I got a surprise. It's a miracle, Jay Black. I'm so proud of you. Change in 2026, Mike. Don't start harassing. I ain't say nothing. I called him during the game because I was trying to find out the Nick Sirianni AJ Brown, and I was like, and then I realized I had to agree with Jay Black when I had to review it. I said, I had to agree with him. So sorry, Jay. All my prayers. Yes, all prayers up. All prayers up for Jay Black and the family.
Yeah.
That sucks. Okay, so do you remember? Obviously, I know you remember. Do you remember when we did the Check for Life? Terrence Bradford came up here.
Check for Life. He's down with Holly Robinson Pete doing a new game show, reality show or something like that. You can win a Check for Life.
Yeah.
He had auditions and it seemed like it might be turned into something.
Well, we had two people from the Takeover Legends audition. One was Shawnee Scott in Dallas. The other was Dr. Aaron Smith, Fearless, went to New York and auditioned. My daughter, was working it. My cousin Claude was a major part of it. Claudia, wish Imani all the best. Yeah, she has an interview today, so please put your prayers up that her travels are safe and that the interview goes well. Y'all next gathering, I need an invite. You got it. It's gonna probably be my birthday, so you're gonna come out to South Jersey. Oh, Jeanette, I'm glad you had a chance to speak to her. I'm sure she was surprised and pleased. I looked for your number and realized I didn't have it. I'm Pinky, festy and funny. So many memories. Okay.
Yeah, my Aunt Pinky. Yeah.
All right. Aunt Pinky. Okay. Deep condolences. So we had two people audition from the show.
We had two people. Yes, we had two.
We had Doc and Shawnee Scott. Now, for those who don't know, Shawnee Scott helped put this show on Media Room 360 and put us on along with DJ Cam, Ghetto Celeb #1, and we were on 2. We didn't know we were doing it bigger. We didn't know how big we were really doing it. We were on a streaming platform that you can see on TV and the whole nine. It wasn't just YouTube. We were on a streaming platform. I didn't quite understand it at the time, but now I understand. Hopefully we can get back to that at a certain point. Well, I get the call that Doc and Shawnee Scott, after an audition that went across America, from Houston to Dallas to California to New York, it scanned the entire map of America. They made the final 50. They made the cut for the final 50. They both. So now this week, he's not going to stop. I don't just leave it the way it is.
Keep going. No, I'm trying to.
It's not going to fix because of how it started. It started from the cell phone, so you're not going to be able to. But you had it perfect. You were good. The other way was perfect. It was perfect.
No, you like it like that. That's so weird. Go ahead.
It's not weird. It's just that we're not used to it. They made the final 50. And they did a presentation on a live. It was, I think, Friday. And I didn't see Doc. I didn't see Doc because Doc didn't let me know. I didn't know. So they made
Doc posted something on his TikTok. Let me try to find it. He was
and this is Doc. This is the creator of the show announcing the people who are now in the final 50. And this is a little clip.
Yeah, Aaron Smith, the rapping professor. You spit it, that grip you get it. It didn't make any difference of whether or not you live it. As long as they picture vivid, I gotta be on the show. I'm the only one with the flow. When it comes to this money, there's so much I need to know. Let's go. Let's get me on that show. Y'all know what it is, man. Aaron Smith, the rapping professor. Y'all need a professional personality in the mix to bring the comedy, the competitiveness, the creativity, and the consciousness like only I could bring it. So let's do what we do. Make sure y'all come through. Vote right now on the site. Get your mind and yourself right. We're going to have a good time. We're going to have a ball. Just get me on the show. It's up to all y'all. Or you can text AC14. AC14 like Aaron's come up. Like all cash. Go into 855-918-6972. Again, that's 855-918-6972. AC14. Or vote right now, right here, for real. So I could do what? Get a check for life. Get it right. And get to the bag.
All right, so they both made it, and the number is 855-918-6972. We're going to share these votes because you can only vote once for a person, but you can vote for different people. So it's AC14. Text AC14 to 855-918-6972 whenever you get a chance.
Give me the number again. Give us the phone number.
855-918-6972 and make the squares bigger. Like I like them when it was bigger. We look like we FaceTiming each other right now. Like we FaceTiming each other.
No, I was just trying to put that up so people know that's the number to text right there, right? So they just text that number and what they do after that.
And you text AC14. AC14. So let me see if I can get
I'm gonna do it right now. Let's see if it works.
Oh wow, what just happened? Okay, let's get to this.
Cypher, I ain't got time for your stuff, Cypher. What is he talking about?
Let me see if I can grab the votes.
855. Wait, where did the number go? Why did it disappear? Oh, I gotta turn the timer off.
All right, so I don't have his clip, but this is Shawnee Scott being introduced during the ceremonies. This is Shawnee Scott being introduced during the ceremonies right here.
47. Shawnee Scott. Shawnee Scott out of Dallas, Texas.
Oh,
The 31-year vet of radio. Anything and everything that takes place in radio between Dallas and Houston goes pretty much through Shawnee Scott, AC47. She's a powerhouse in media, known for her bold voice, inspiring journey, and unwavering commitment to elevating conversations that matter. So she doesn't just talk about the frivolous stuff, ladies and gentlemen. She's willing to get into the deep stuff and discuss it and make sure that you're aware.
So it's AC for her. For her, it's AC 47. So vote for both of them.
So AC 14 for Doc.
For Doc, and that's Doc, and AC 47 for Shawnee. So make sure we share, and we put them both on there. Both.
Oh, I did it, and then I got this text message back. I guess it's saying that my vote was counted.
Oh, all right. Well, let me do that now. Since we're gonna do that, all right. Let's take a quick 1-8. So you just called in now? Oh, you just texted?
No, I just texted. Nigga, that's what you told me to do. You just told everybody text that number 855-918.
Do I have to put it in my comments, or do I just put?
I went to text and typed in that number.
Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
Then text it.
855-918-6972. And I'm gonna do Doc
AC 14, right?
For Doc.
AC 47 for Shawnee.
It didn't take me nowhere. Why didn't it take me somewhere?
Did you hit send?
Yeah, I hit send. The message is there now. 855-918. Oh, that could
technology.
Be the...
Mike and technology.
So I was proud of myself today. I figured this whole.
You just jacked up these squares. I gotta figure this out. That's gonna bother me. Kim says she can't see my shirt. I don't even know what to say, but black joy is my superpower. That's what you can't even see it. It worked. Okay, KT voted. She said there was no charge. No, ain't no charges on the cell phone. It's unlimited data plan for everybody.
But it ain't take me nowhere. 855-918.
You ain't get no confirmation?
Nah. Did you put a 1 in front of the 855? That's so old school.
I literally just hit text message, typed in the phone number.
Ah, yeah.
Okay.
There I am. There is Major Pain like Damon Wayne, low down.
You get more than one. They said my votes are in. I get Shawnee a vote too.
All right, so I did Doc.
AC 47.
I guess I should compose it again. I wanted to be lazy and just put it in.
I just texted the same number. Let's see what happens. All right, but yeah, so that's dope. If they get on the show, there'll be a YouTube show. Game show.
No, a network show.
A network show?
Yeah, it's gonna be.
I thought it was gonna be on YouTube.
No,
I could have swore that's what he said when we interviewed him.
No, absolutely not.
Okay.
No. Let me do one more. Let me just. Okay.
I stepped away. Guess my vote cost $19.99. No, it was free vote. It's free to vote.
Shut up, Randall. Fucking vote.
Rick said it cost him $10 to vote. Like, I don't know what scam you working on.
All right, AC 47.
It's in the chat.
All right, I got
knew he was going to kill it. Yeah, Doc got to stand out from the rest. He said, I'm the only one that's rhyming.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Your vote for Check for Life has been received. To watch the contestants and exclusive content, go to okay, yeah.
But I think they only picking top 10 or 12 or something like that. It's not going to be
the top 8.
And if Shawnee's only at 47, she got some work to do.
No, that was the where they introduced them on the live. So now they got it. I don't know. I watched the live. I watched it. I wasn't because it was so long. It was long. So AC 14 is Doc. AC 47 is Shawnee Scott. Shawnee's gonna I think be on the show on Sunday. On Wednesday. Shoot, ain't nobody gonna be in the motherfucking show on Sunday unless something spectacular happen on Sunday. So 47 is Shawnee Scott. AC 14 is Doc. And the dude messed up Shawnee's number at the end. He switched it up at the end. I hope she knows that. And so I thought that was big. And I like the fact that they went for it, that they went to try and make it happen. They trying to get a check for life and kick me a buck or two, just greedy. I don't think they're kicking you a buck or two, Randy. I don't think they're kicking you.
Just support. See, people just can't. We just can't support to see how people get ahead. Well, they not gonna give me nothing off there. I ain't gonna. Come on. See,
What the fuck are we doing?
It's always one.
Why? Come on, man.
You dumbass nigga.
You hate that. I know you don't like being called that, but come on.
You dumbass nigga.
Shawnee is
AC-47.
AC-47. Let's get it started. Go ahead, Random Rick. This goes out to you, Random Rick.
Friends hate your bitches. And they're right. This ain't talking shit, no, that's just the facts.
Random, just a little something to get your morning started. So
put the link out like normal. Okay, that's out. Good morning, little Reggie.
What up, little Reggie, aka Nikki White Chocolate? She ran with that little Reggie. That's just hilarious. She ran with that little Reggie. That's
still her name.
She never changed it back. I'm just gonna stay little Reggie. Like anybody gets the joke at this point, but I love it, little Reggie. I like it. The fact that you had that picture and it's little Reggie, that I think you should keep it like that, Nikki White Chocolate. I think you should. What was I gonna? What else? Oh. So y'all know we got this legendary drop when I feel like somebody says something that I totally don't understand, right?
Say it like this. If you can tell me what to do, then you can tell me what to do. But if you can't tell me what to do, you can't tell me what to do.
The most people, y'all, the women, especially the women, y'all understood what she was saying.
Yeah, they did.
Y'all got it.
It was like, okay,
call me whatever you want to call me. I was like, all right, I got it. But I saw Jill Scott in an interview. I saw her in an interview, and she said some shit that made sense. Now, her wording, because she's such a wordsmith, and the girl is so talented when it comes to not only just singing, but creating and putting words together, which is a gift. You know, she did an interview with Angie Martinez, right? And she was talking to Angie Martinez. You don't know Angie Martinez. They call her the voice of New York. Was a Hot 97 for a long time, and then she went to Power 105, and you know, New York City. She's legendary in New York City, and you know, people know her around the country, and all these artists know her. So she has a podcast. She interviews Jill Scott. So Jill Scott basically breaks down on how she is submissive. She will submit. She will submit.
Okay,
but
now we
put it in a way. Jay, you might get bored, but I thought this was interesting how she put it. All right, ladies, see if this is any lies detected right here. Just Jilly from Philly. This is Jilly from Philly talking.
It's submissive. So I appreciate the time when I actually can submit. Now I've learned with grace and age that I cannot submit until I can see that I can submit. It can't just be words. It can't be an action. It has
is this
to
a real thing? Like,
yeah,
in a relationship, like this is how you guide your relationship.
It has to be fair, firm, and consistent.
Fair, firm.
I need some.
Charge.
Come on.
It's got to be fair, firm, and consistent.
That's what you need from your man.
That's what I need. Walk
if your
on
man is fair,
Mm-hmm.
firm,
yes,
consistent,
yes,
you will submit.
Yep.
What is submissive, Jill? What does that mean? To anything? To whatever?
No. I'm
Boundaries.
still here.
You're still here.
I'm still
You're
here,
not
and
gonna
I'm
disappear.
No,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
here to help. A partnership.
But you trust to.
Yes, I want to be able to close my eyes while you drive.
Ooh.
You know, I want to be able to sleep while you maneuver. You know, I want to be at peace. That's important to me. You know, all this whole life has been about me finding and maintaining a certain level of peace. So I need to know that you are who you say you are, even when nobody's looking. You know, I need that. And that takes time.
What is?
Well, Jill. Well, Jill. I understand that clearly.
Jill married?
I don't think Jill's married. I don't think she's married.
She broke it down. It wasn't boring. I like that.
That was clear and concise. I like that, Jill. I like that. She said fair, firm, and consistent. Consistency is something. Yeah. I've had a problem with
Her
consistency.
last marriage ended in the divorce. So yeah, no, she's not married.
Yeah, that's when she was in Philly. Remember?
Yeah, it didn't work out.
So I got that. I honestly, I enjoyed that. All the jokes aside,
No
Look, all the
lies
ladies, no
detected.
lies detected. No lies
Yeah,
detected.
she ain't never lied once. Okay. Submission is a bar with the right.
It's time for action. Yeah.
Thanks you for joining Michael Sean and Jay Black. It's time for No Lies Detected.
Right here. Right here. Right here. It's time for action. Yeah.
I enjoyed that she needs you to meet the qualifications if you want her to submit. If you can tell me what to do, then tell me what to do.
All y'all single women.
Tell me what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Can't tell me what to do.
Miss Hawkins said she submit to her man too. See, y'all see, I want to know why some people still single. Maybe because y'all wasn't submitting before. Y'all waking me up now. Y'all about to get me going.
Or maybe the guys weren't being fair.
Well, you a bad picker then.
And consistent.
Well, you a bad picker. You need to pick the right guy that ain't just lip service. That ain't just talking the good talk. She said you just can't say it in one action. She need to feel it and see consistency.
She need to feel it. I ain't mad, girl. I'm not mad at you at all. Like, and if you look, if we ever get Jill on the show, I'm gonna play the clip that I've clowned because I didn't understand.
It shouldn't be difficult to get Jill. You
never know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
You know too many people that know too many people that know her directly. Like
because then her people might look at how many subscribers we got and they might be on some bullshit. You know what I mean?
Got 500 subs. Oh no, we ain't doing
that.
But she know you too. She know you.
I know.
That's why I'm like, wait, I'm sitting there thinking we hung out too many. It's not even like it shouldn't be difficult to get.
Well, make your magic work, Jay. Hit up Walt. Hit up Walt Reader. Hit up the Kamal.
Kamal for the Roots, yes. Kamal, he's connected with a lot of people.
And we got to get Kamal back on here. It's 2026. We got to get everybody on here.
Do it all.
But yeah, do it all. Do it all back on here.
Congressman doing this thing in Jersey. Yeah, we know we start reaching out to some of our peoples. Men are not always consistent, Ms. Hawkins said. That's the problem.
See, as humans aren't always consistent. But I know based on the topic, I know you're right, based on the topic. But it's humans that aren't always consistent and aren't always fair.
So why is she driving so she can't close her eyes? Like, well, I can drive, you can lead.
It's a metaphor, you asshole.
See, Jeanette's single. She not submissive. We already know why Jeanette's single.
Maybe if she met the man that was fair, firm, and consistent, she might. I don't know, Mike. Let's say what's happening. Ask her. Put it out there. I don't know. I don't know what that.
Actually, maybe let's reach out, Miss Hawkins.
Yeah, we gonna reach out. Why not? Jay Black working magic. Get to it. She only said what we've always been saying with the right man. Submission is never a problem. It's the men that. It's the men that.
It's the man's fault. Basically saying it's the man's fault. Not that they're a bad picker. It's the man's fault. Not that I should always pick the wrong one. Not that Miss Hawkins had some bad experiences where she picked the wrong one.
Or maybe they were the problem in a relationship. Mike, reach out to Mike MacArthur. MacArthur, yes, we haven't reached out to him in a minute.
Yes.
I did. Yeah, I was like, what up, Mike? Mike was chilling. Go ahead, Jay Black. Make them send them text messages out.
Yeah, that's easy too. Yeah, that's easy to get in contact with people like that. I just don't like reaching out to people. I ain't talked to people in so long that here I go asking for something.
No, just tell them you're working on a project. It's and they're gonna roll their eyes. We've got to get past the rolling their eyes. Most women desire to submit.
Most women desire. They desire it. That's true. And then the older you get, she sound like a grown woman saying that, Mike.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
They desire.
That put a little tickly in my stomach. Desire to submit. That was crazy. Bring it on, baby. Bring it on.
They say you're immature, Mike. That's what they say. The minister might blush. Yeah.
Woo. Took me back. I was like, wait. Took me to a foreign land I ain't been to in a minute. Most women desire to submit. True, Miss Hawkins. Look, and y'all women are co-signing. Where these women been? Where these women at? So then there was another gentleman. I'm looking forward to when Jasmine got come. Man, motherfucker. No, I'm playing. She took all.
She got a new show.
I'm not watching it.
She trying to do a different world again or something, whatever. Yeah.
Oh, it's a different world reboot.
It's like a different world type of something they trying to do.
I'll watch that.
Mike, you want me to do it?
Go ahead. You're supposed to go ahead, Trey Lee. We trying to get Trey Lee on the show too. We trying to get Trey Lee on here. We trying to get that motivated.
As soon as they hear that it's us, it's all love.
It should be. It should be. So another gentleman got on this relationship thing and on toxic. And I always forget this guy's name, but he always got some good points. He said this. He said this.
That you full of shit. I'm gone. Even I don't argue with you. To argue with a fool proves there are two. I don't get in debate with you. That's wasting my time. You can waste my money. You can't waste my time. I'm ruthless about my time. A relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship or a business relationship, here's a real answer to your question. A giver and a giver is exotic. A giver and a taker is neurotic. A taker and a taker is psychotic. A lot of relationships in our community.
Whoa, don't speak about that. I can't write that fast. What'd you say? Say that again. Say that again. Hold
up. A giver is a giver.
A giver and a taker is neurotic. A taker and a taker is psychotic. A lot of relationships in our community are the last two. Neurotic and psychotic. I like high frequency relationships. I'm trying to go up market. That's a giver and a giver. That's who I'm married to. That's who I hang around. That's who I flow with. That's who I do business with. If I get any hint of toxicity, I'm gone.
I'm out of there. I'm gone.
Any hint.
Any hint.
Any hint.
That you full of shit. I'm
any
gone.
hint that
Even I don't argue with you. To argue with a fool proves.
So a giver and a giver is exotic. A giver and a taker is neurotic.
Who this man, Harpo? Who this man? He spit.
A taker and a taker is psychotic. Are you a giver? Which one is you? What relationships have you been on or been in?
Is this for single people or anyone you want to know?
Everybody.
Because some people like a little toxic, a little toxic.
Yeah, toxicity.
Yeah, you know what I'm trying to say. Got a lie though. Some people do. They like a little. It makes it a little spicy, a little fun, just a little bit. But he's saying no.
Can you make the squares bigger again?
Oh, you like it, Paul?
Yeah, so they can see us. We look like we FaceTiming. But my thing is, can we even detect toxic behavior anymore? Or are you so used to certain behavior that you think is normal? Be honest with yourself. Can you really detect toxic behavior? Or certain shit you're so accustomed to that you do it, your behavior may be toxic, so you accept it. You think that's cool.
Neurotic.
I guess that would make you neurotic. Which one is neurotic? Oh, the giver and the taker. I've been toxic and loved it in my 20s and 30s, but now I run from it. Oh, I like the admission. Yes,
when you were younger.
Yes, and you were young.
You're older now, it ain't worth it. You realize you need a partner that you're gonna grow old with, not trying to be all the drama. You got too much to lose now. Yeah.
And I don't like leaning on to grow old with. I want to enjoy shit now. I'm not worried about what it's gonna be like. I'm not trying to make a retirement plan. I want it now.
Honest. I like the honesty. Yeah, y'all be honest, ladies. Fellas,
Minister Hawkins was out there wearing them tight stuff, and yeah, she was in her 20s and 30s. She was for it. She wanted all that smoke. Definitely a giver by nature. Wish I was a taker.
Oh, so she let love. Nikki give it all up. She do your clips. She like and she cook for and she's there like Nikki. She does it all.
She make you cookies for no reason. She make you cookies.
Packing you a little lunch. Tell me, hey, take this with you.
Pack a little lunch before you go to work. Yeah. I made you a sandwich. Yes. Ms. Hawk agreed. KT, you were toxic too.
She was when KT was younger. She was toxic. Now that she's a grown and mature adult, she realized that's just stupid. I done passed up on my potential husband because I wanted to be I wanted a little feisty drama. He wasn't exciting enough. He wasn't exciting enough for her.
You see the word you use? Feisty. That now anything
speaking of feisty, speaking of feisty, look who in the comments. We just voted for you, Shawnee. Speaking of feisty.
We just voted, Shawnee.
Let me get the link. Ooh, they run from toxic. Shawnee like toxic too.
I wonder if
Shawnee like a little toxicity.
I wonder if Shawnee was toxic in her 20s. You think she had some toxicity in her 20s?
100%. 100. Shawnee was burning people with gasoline and setting people on fire. What are you talking about? We know she's the definition of toxic. Yo, if y'all didn't know, Shawnee went to light her ex on fire. Like she
told the story. She told the story.
Now you know you into some toxic stuff when you throwing gasoline. Where's the lighter?
Wait. We trying to get on a TV show.
That brings character. That brings
character. And she evolved. And
she's not the same no more. She's not the same. She's learned from that.
Damn.
She's like, damn, my bad. I do say stuff.
So what relationships are we in? So I would like to know, when y'all say toxic, KT and Ms. Hawkins, can y'all please let us know what does that entail? Like, what does that entail being toxic? What were your toxic traits? Ashbu said, I'm a giver for sure. It's natural for me. It's my nature. I was never into toxic/drama. That's a part of the reason I've stayed single for many seasons in my life.
I was about to say it.
I like, she
how did that work out for you? See, you sometimes.
Yeah, but she's happy. She's happy.
Is she really?
She looks happy to me.
Is she really?
KT, I woke up and chose toxic.
So I'm gonna be toxic. Damn, they do that, Mike. The women that wake up, you said, I'm gonna get on his nerves today. No,
y'all do that shit.
I'm gonna push his buttons today. How do you wake up and just choose to be?
How do you wake up and warm your index finger up?
I'm gonna push these buttons today. No, I'm gonna do it on purpose, and I know it.
When you gonna get a real job?
I'm not cooking you nothing. I'm not making no food. Yeah, Shawnee.
I'm not cooking.
Yeah, Shawnee ain't believe in cooking for her man. That was part of the problem too.
I don't know. Shawnee cook. I don't know. But I would like Miss Hawkins and KT.
Okay.
I would like, I said, I'm extremely happy motherfucker. She can't say motherfucker because it doesn't fit her characteristics of, But in her mind, she said, I'm extremely happy motherfucker.
I don't know. Are you really? Are
KT,
you happy single? Really? Single?
And Ms. Hawkins, Minister Hawkins. Can I call you Karen? Karen. Can y'all tell us how you were toxic? What were the toxic traits in your 20s? Like, what were you doing? Were you just an inherent button presser? Did you want to fuss and fight over dumb little shit? Look, KT and Ms. Hawkins just laughing back and forth. No, let us know what your toxic traits consisted of.
If y'all want to be honest, be honest.
Karen. Oh, Karen. All right.
Yeah, call her Karen.
Yeah, Karen, please.
Jeanette said, I used to love toxic. To be that toxicity.
Oh. I don't think I ever loved toxic. Or did I find it sexy? Or was it just difficult? Didn't we just call people who were toxic difficult? Didn't we just say they're being difficult? Or like you said, feisty. I want to know.
You stayed in some toxic stuff.
I know you're not talking right now.
Oh no, I mean, well, I
know.
Wait, God, we talking about.
I know you know toxic traits go away when they hit that wall at 35. Oh, you trying to say they recognize that? I don't know. I know some toxic people 35 and older, but I get your point, Random Rick. Random Rick taking shots, y'all. I want y'all to share. Let's take this time out to share. To show how far you've come. What was it that you did that you know is toxic? You know now was toxic. Karen.
Look, here I go sending out links if y'all want it. I'm sending out links to people. From
a distance. She couldn't let. Actually, I'm not toxic. Once you cross the line and be disrespectful, then you get another side. That's what Shawnee said. Don't forget to vote for Shawnee. Shawnee's number is AC47. If you haven't voted, call 855.
If you're getting a text message from me with a link, you ain't got to click it if you don't want, but I'm just sending it just in case y'all.
She worked it.
Just in case y'all want to click a link. Good.
Oh, okay. Here comes KT. My toxic came from dealing with men I knew I shouldn't have and making reckless decisions.
She admitted that she made some of those. Okay.
So she made reckless decisions. Okay.
She admit she was part of the problem.
Okay. All right. Reckless decisions. Because I was trying to say she was trying to put it on.
Her karma is that she's single now too, though, because she done wasted them good men being part of the problem. That now she got a hold at, and then act like she's happy like Asha. But I know y'all really want a man.
Wait. I think Asha's happy. What the fuck?
I think Asha really would love to have a partner to grow with and build with. She really would.
Asha, the link is there. The link is there.
Oh, Asha ain't never clicked the link before. Look,
never
KT said, "Watch it, JB. You get a little, you take a little too much. You get a little slick."
Asha Boo said, "Yes, sir. Extremely happy and at peace. I will stay single until the Lord send someone to match this energy and this fabulousness. I was too busy raising my daughter and building my career." That's what she said. That's what she said to your homie. That's what she said. I was definitely toxic, even well into my third. We know, okay. You ain't got to tell us. We know. No, we know that. Don't worry about it. No.
If anybody didn't have to tell us.
No, we know that. We know. You're excluded. You ain't got to tell us nothing. We know. I mean, thank you for your comment.
It's just certain people.
No, I mean, yeah. For the first time you came on the show, we knew that back in the day you was.
It's a problem. Like the silent treatment is toxic. Oh no! So that was LaShawn. She was just not the silent treatment, Mike. Like, can you be in the house and not talk to somebody and act like y'all ain't walking past each other and you don't need nothing? I ain't asking you for nothing. So she was the silent treat. That works though, right, Mike? That's toxic.
I'm gonna tell y'all now. I'm sure it has been successful for people. The silent treatment that fed right into what I wanted because I didn't want to talk about it anyway. So we can let this ride and make believe it never happened. That wasn't a good trait. That was one of my toxic traits. I'll act like it never happened. Toxic can mean many things. Yeah, but KT, we want to know. So you made reckless decisions. That was one of your toxic traits. My toxic traits from dealing with men, and I knew I shouldn't have, and making reckless decisions. Like what? Give us a reckless decision. But was there any character traits? Actually, okay, that was Shawnee Scott. Across the line. We read that one already.
I did that. Okay, I did.
Toxic traits go away when women hit 30. When they hit 30, I guess he was referring to women. 35. Or do you mean men and women? I agree, Shawnee. Disrespect will get you run over. Not anymore, though. Look at this shit. Look how crazy y'all be talking. Disrespect will get you run over.
Let's see how you play. No, I ain't playing. I ain't even bring you up because I didn't even, like I said, you and K-Day and certain ones, we already know what the drama looks like. They get rid of that queen size bed and look over and she has an empty pillow.
What was that, JB, saying they get in that queen size bed and look over at that empty pillow? Listen, man, but there's a lot of single guys too. Oh, Shawnee's got to hit the motherfucking link.
Shawnee hit the link. She gonna explain. She gonna break because Shawnee's the queen of toxic.
Oh shit! Hold on, Shawnee. Let me hear you. I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're good now.
Burns on my down.
What?
You enjoyed a little toxic. You enjoyed it.
No, I don't.
A little bit.
No, we're talking about in your 20s.
In your 20s and 30s.
No. I like being drama.
So why stay? If you're gonna burn somebody, why stay with somebody that you're gonna set a match to and flame?
First of all, can we put this story in context? Because we're just randomly throwing the story out.
No, but like, why stay in a relationship? Why stay somewhere if it's toxic? If you know that this person pushes your buttons to bring this DMX side out of you, bring this rough rider, whatever, roughneck, MC Light, whatever. Why stay there then? That means you like it a little bit.
No, that don't mean that you like it. Nah, they just, my people were like, my grandparents was like, nah, you don't leave, you stay, you got to work through it. And the disrespect was just, it was too disrespectful. So
So you can say in your 20s you never had a little toxic in, because I think I did. I know I had that into my late 40s. But you wasn't feisty. You wasn't the type that had to debate everything. You wasn't the type that had to have the last word in a back and forth. You couldn't. Did you let things go? There was nothing. There was nothing.
I mean, well, shit, Mike. You know, in my 40s, I'm gonna have a debate. You know that. You know that.
How would he know that?
He know that, and you know how he know that. Everybody knows how he
Okay,
knows
all right. They used to date, y'all. If y'all didn't know, they used to
Wait
date.
a second.
All right,
Slow
go ahead.
down. Wait, we ain't gotta be transparent about your shit. Let me decide when I want to be transparent. Let me decide.
For those who might have missed it.
First of all, all right.
We still dating. We never stopped.
Wait.
We still dating.
I wasn't gonna say it.
Wait a second.
That's still
don't
true.
be playing. Don't put that, because they'll take that and run with it.
We always gonna
be
dating.
What's the day? January 2. We always together. I don't care who you with. We together. You mine, I'm yours, and they just got to understand it.
This is what it is. You will not ever ignore my calls. You will always take my calls. This is what it is.
We together. Forever. We are stuck with each other for life. Without a ring. Without a ring.
If you want to vote for Shawnee for the TV show Check for Life, call 855-918-692. If you haven't put your vote in, it's AC47 is her number. AC14 is Doc's number. I mean, that was a little toxic right there, Shawnee.
I mean, that's why we need to check for life. So, we keep this going.
He's mine. He's mine.
Oh my God.
She mine. What is you talking about?
Talking about? He mine.
Shawnee, that's toxic. The minister said that sounded a little toxic.
That sounded a little toxic. That was a little toxic. That was a little OJ. That was a little OJ right there.
Well, then I'm toxic. You ain't gonna never leave.
So, what have you changed from your 20s? Is there a mindset that you changed that you knew was Jay Black is very messy?
It wasn't me, Afro Queen, but go ahead.
Oh, it was definitely you. What do you mean? It was definitely you.
No, once I saw the door open and she was open and
you knocked on the door. You were like this.
Hey, Claude.
You was like, somebody home. It's Jay Black. I'm just trying to pop some shit off.
Claude, if you missed it, Shawnee and Mike used to date, and Shawnee said Mike she's gonna always be his. So for the record, for anybody out there that's thinking about dating Mike,
she mine. What is
it's a package deal.
It's not a package deal. It's not.
I'm gonna be with you, or you gonna be with me. But either way,
we gonna be together. That's right.
What you told me before.
Yeah. Either you gonna be mine, or I'm gonna be yours. But we gonna be each other's. Now
it's the same people who be like, "Yo, he's single because he be fumbling the bag." Look what y'all just did. Y'all just scared everybody off. Y'all scared everybody. Shawnee is Ike Turner.
She letting them know. Let these chicks out here know.
So there had to be something. Thanks for spreading the word for Check for Life. Yeah, we need Boss Man back on the show. We need Boss Man back on the show, Claude. And so if you want to vote, it's Check for Life. The show sometime in March or
what? What's sometimes in March?
When you start taping. I think when the taping starts.
We tape in March.
It's taping in March. Afro definitely. Jay
Black is toxic. Jay Black is toxic while we playing.
Let's stay focused.
No, let's not stay focused.
Did I change something? I have changed some stuff. I am a lot more calmer now, because when you would hit that button, I would, kind of explode quick. Now I take a little time to think about it, after.
But why push the buttons? Like, why be
like
in all seriousness, is that a turn on for some women, like, or that you can think of, or in your younger?
I don't want you to push the button, because if you push the button, I know I'm going to take a penitentiary chance. So after, going to jail a couple times.
But do you look at your man as a sucker if he don't, like, oh, he a pushover, I can walk all over him?
It ain't even supposed to be like that. I mean, we not going to always agree. That's fine. But it's that line of disrespect. When it gets disrespectful, I just don't comprehend after that. Or if you call me a bitch, then something ain't just,
Shani, are you open to sister wives, by the way?
No, we not sister wives.
Miss Hawkins is single too, though. She's single and she's interested in Mike.
I don't care. She can
Why
be
would you
interested.
put her out? Why would you
She
put?
can be
I mean,
she never said that.
I'm saying it. I'm saying it. I know if Shani was open to sharing the
No.
text times and days and all hanging out as a community.
No, I'm not scissor. No.
Understand, I'm not down for that. I'm not dealing with two black women and no, I'm not part of that. There ain't no way I can handle that situation.
Okay, well, what if it was two white women?
No, I know I don't want
Where
that many
is Tunstead
ovaries
at?
around me. I don't want to be responsible. I don't want to try and I damn near failed at trying to deal with one set of ovaries by just a one-on-one. There ain't no way. All that sister wives and all that other stuff. Shawnee had the left eye button.
Eye. Don't play with Shani.
Now, left eye set the shoes on fire. I put the gasoline on the person.
Yeah, she did. And how could you mess with somebody knowing that they did that? Like they got it's
all
like dating
alleged.
somebody that was they did time for murder and they killed their last wife and you're gonna be telling me, yeah, I'm about to marry him. Like, why would you marry that person? Like, but hey, that's we will get Terrence back on. Okay, yeah, we're gonna get him Check for Life back on the show. They start taping in March. So yes.
So wait, no. Put Lady Q's comment on there. Put Lady Q's comment. The Mister is a recovering toxic lover. He thrives on chaos. And I ain't the one.
Yeah, she not the one. She don't do the silent treatment. She don't do the going to bed mad. She don't. She. No matter what I used to try, I've recovered. I have. I learned that it ain't gonna work with her. So I don't even.
You're still in recovery. You're still recovering.
No, I don't do it as much. Nowhere near it.
I love Miss Hawkins shooting those shots though. What shots did she shoot? What shots did y'all take?
Mike, you be missing. She's single, Mike. She's open to explore. And you just be missing.
You wanna go out with Miss Hawkins?
Look at her threatening me.
No, that was a
asking
threat.
a question. No, that's not a threat.
No, that was.
I'm just asking a question. You want to?
Is that what you want to do? Is that what you want to do? No, you just scared that man. He said, "Oh."
Put him in good. I wasn't threatened. I was just asking.
They said Miss Hawkins was trying to shoot her shot. I don't see that. I think Jay Black just read into. We interviewed her. She's a minister. She told us about her ex-husband.
She got a nice career going on. Yes.
Jamal is. Y'all know what it is.
But Miss Hawkins said she asked me if I wanted to be a sister wife. Like, so she's down to share you. So
she's bam.
And you know I'm bad at picking up if somebody shooting a shot.
Yeah, she's never said that. But she's never said that before. I never knew you.
She's
no, I know. I mean, before she said that, she has never came that bold. I don't know what you triggered in her, but y'all triggered something. No, I'm not getting down with the sister wives. I need one person.
Were subtle, Mike, and now that she realized Shawnee's on here naming you and claiming, she let me be as bold as Shawnee.
Yeah,
so that's
I
what
think
just happened.
You know, you want to go try it and see.
Try what?
You want to go out with Miss Hawkins?
Not if it's sister wives. I'm not doing sister wives. That's
well,
not the community.
I'm not doing that either.
I mean, unless
he's open to dating her though.
Unless you want to do it for a weekend. Unless y'all want to do it for a weekend.
With her for you
I have never approached. I wouldn't mind. I didn't want to.
I didn't say that you approached it. But yeah, you wouldn't mind.
I'm not dating
Set it
right
up.
now.
Set it up.
I'm not going out there.
She said set it up. She supported. That sounded like that was
I'm
a real
flying
supporter. You know, go ahead, go ahead. Let me see you do it. Go ahead.
I'm just saying,
Just do it.
Get it out your system, so we can get this check for life. Y'all get it out your system.
That would be good for the show. That would be good for the show.
What would be good for the show? Being part of Sister Wives?
No, go on, set your date up. You get this out your system. So when I win the check for life, we come back.
Everything goes over Mike's head when it comes to relationship.
That ain't when it don't.
Mike,
no.
blink if you need me.
Let me tell you.
Hawkins said, blink if you need me, Mike. You got it. Because Mike's scared.
You better keep them eyes open.
Everybody,
them eyes better not close.
You know, huh? He's shaking. Try not to blink.
I'm not in bad trouble, but a little trouble. There's a little trouble going on here.
Damn it, Mike.
No, Miss Hawkins, I am just playing. I promise you.
A little bit.
Just a little bit, but yeah. I mean, but he is mine, just so y'all know. Just so y'all know. But y'all can flirt with him. Y'all got it. Mike is mine.
She mine. What is you?
Yeah, y'all can flirt with him. That's fine.
I don't have a flag. Also, I would throw it. I don't have a flag. She said she would go to coffee with Mike.
That's fine.
She
That's
did.
fine.
They don't even live in the state.
Miss
Oh,
Hawkins
but
is.
you know a lot about Miss Hawkins.
Wait,
Yeah, we interviewed her. I know a lot about everybody.
I
know
thought
about
she was South Jersey. She's not South Jersey.
No.
Where's
Nikki
she
White,
at, Mike? Where's she at, Mike? Where's she
Nikki
at?
White Chocolate been trying to get the dick for a minute. No, I'm playing Nikki. I'm playing. I'm playing.
Nikki White
I'm
Chocolate.
playing Nikki. I'm playing. I'm playing Nikki.
She said she would go to, oh yeah, see, they remember when she said she would go to coffee with you. A couple people said that.
And why wouldn't I go to coffee? Like, what would be
There's nothing wrong with
y'all
that.
be thinking I'd be missing stuff. I just don't be trying to smash. So because I'm not trying to smash, people then think I'm not interested in having a conversation. I'm just not trying to smash.
No, she's
What's
saying she
wrong with
joking.
going to
She's
coffee?
joking with the sister wife.
Nothing. And we know what coffee means in 2026. No, what does coffee mean in 2026?
I thought it meant coffee.
Shawnee said,
Come on, Cletus.
Come on, Cletus.
Shawnee went it off. Wait, we were talking about toxic. This is the definition of toxic.
Toxic right here.
This is
Like
the
you being
whole
bullied into a date.
definition.
They're trying to bully me into a date up in here. The hilarious part is Mike trying to figure out what questions he should answer or what should he say. Too many negotiations are going on, y'all. Got him confused. I'm not trying to offend
This got
nobody.
all about you, Asha Boo. Look, what happened to Asha
And
Boo?
that's my Asha Boo. That's Asha Boo right there. We forgot about Asha Boo. Oh, Miss Hawkins want to get on. What in God's nervous?
Good morning, Miss Hawkins.
Hey,
Good
Miss
morning. Got
Hawkins.
her
Hey,
hair done. She said, my hair is done today. Let me see. Okay. got the hair out. This is really getting good. Where's my popcorn?
Yeah, see,
What you got to say, Miss Hawkins? What you got to say? What you coming up here talking about? Jay.
Now, Jay, come back with your
I like
messy
the
boots.
sister wives,
Messy boots. Come back, messy boots.
Go ahead, Miss Hawkins. What you want to say? You
No,
asked me
I
about
was
sister wives.
joking, Shawnee, because she said that he's mine. She said he's mine. She don't care who he's with. So I said she's got to be okay with being a sister wife. That's
No,
it.
no.
Be okay with
But
Shannon.
Mike, you want to go to coffee with Miss Hawkins?
I'm not. We hadn't planned on doing any coffees. Don't you live in
No,
Orlando?
she just asked you. She just asked you a question. I live closer to Miami.
Yeah, I would go to coffee, but
Oh,
I would.
it wasn't coffee. It was a game. He said.
Oh, it was
what
a
I-
game. Yes, it was a game.
Oh, but you gonna fly out?
Well, I
fly
did.
out all the time.
No, I'm talking to Mike.
Oh,
See,
would
whenever
you?
I was gonna fly out.
You gonna fly out?
Well, the way my finances are right now, I wouldn't be able to pull that off.
No, but Miss Hawkins said she'd
Transfer
fly
your
in. though.
check into your savings. And your savings
Yeah, the
into
way
your
things are. Christmas just happened. You know, that's why I'm working 10-hour shifts right now. Hey, Sean,
Yeah, she
that's the way it
said
came back.
fly
To your
in.
beautiful-
Hey, Nikki.
Billy
Hey, Johnny done
Evans pulled up.
sabotaged Miss Hawkins.
Where Miss
square.
Hawkins go?
You press the button. You
I have no control. I have
Shani,
no
Shani
control.
always got control over
I
food,
have no control.
You're welcome, Ash. You're welcome.
I am just a guest. Y'all ran Miss Hawkins off. Jay did something.
No.
Jay did something. Miss
Hey,
Hawkins,
no.
come back.
She's
Miss
right.
Hawkins,
She
come back.
Don't let Shani scare you off like
No,
that.
she is not
Mike is
scared.
blushing though. Mike ain't
She
never
is-
had two
she
women
ain't
say
not- she
they'd be
is not.
interested in them
No,
like that on the
she-
squares.
It's a little weird. It is a little weird what's going on right now. It's a little weird.
There she is. Okay.
Hold on, let me
Okay,
play
sorry, I
this.
got a call.
Yeah, let me play this clip so I
shut
can. Hold on, we got to get back because there's a lot of toxicity going on here. So I got to play.
That you full of I'm gone. Even I don't argue with you. To argue with the fool proves there are two. I don't get in debate with you. That's wasting my time. You can waste my money. You can't waste my time. I'm ruthless about my time. A relationship, whether it's a romantic relationship or a business relationship, here's a real answer to your question. A giver and a giver is exotic. A giver and a taker is neurotic. A taker and a taker is psychotic. A lot of relationships in our community are the last two. Neurotic and psychotic. I like high frequency relationships. I'm trying to go up market. That's a giver and a giver. That's who I'm married to. That's who I hang around. That's who I flow with. That's who I do business with. If I get any hint of toxicity, I'm gone.
I'm out of there. I'm gone.
That's
On
real.
facts, on facts, on top of
I
facts.
agree, Shawnee.
All right,
Yeah, that's
so
real.
let me get back to this toxic show that we're doing.
No, she came back, Asha. She came back. Shani
No,
never-
back, she back.
I don't have no control of anything, y'all. No.
So, Miss Hawkins, you said that you were.
She's willing to fly in.
And, oh, you willing to fly in here? I can't. You know the way my fan. I used to be able to buy tickets like that. I can't do it like that. But you said you were toxic in your 20s.
It's
What
okay,
represent?
Mike, it's okay, because you're real, you kind of tight, and I don't want you to be scared, you know. So it's all good, Shawnee. It's just we joking. It's just joking.
The minister is coming for me.
But yes, toxic. I used to wake up in the morning. I used to wake up in the morning and choose toxicity.
How'd you
Seriously.
choose it? What does that look like? How do you choose toxicity?
Just wake up and choose violence. Like, it depends if I was in a relationship or if I wasn't in a relationship. It kind of depends. So if I was in a relationship, the way you wake up and choose violence is, or wake up and choose toxicity, I should say, is, you know, any little thing he do, you got something to say. Like you were saying earlier, whatever it was that you were saying about his finances, oh, you can't get a better job, or just whatever it is to just, you know, be as toxic.
Everything could have been fine, but you would just decide I'm a push his buttons, and he don't even realize he just waking up unassuming, just trying to have a good day, and you said I'm gonna push his buttons today. Like you could wake up like that?
Yeah.
Shani, you too?
Why?
Wake up like that?
No.
Well, she said she don't do toxic.
I couldn't wake up like that because I want to grow with whoever I'm with. For me, it's just when the line is crossed and I'm disrespected. That's when you see that whole other side of me. Other than that, we good. And if you being disrespectful, like I done told you, hey, stop. Don't let's not do that because I'm more of a talker than anything.
So once Miss Hawkins, once he got caught up in your web of toxicness, was it a satisfaction? Like, yeah, like, or is it about the making up part that you really like? Like, all right, he gonna make up, he gonna buy me something there, we're gonna go out to dinner, the sex is gonna be better. Do you look at it the makeup side of that too?
Well, I'm sure it probably was that. But again, this was like, you know, this was 20-year-old me, 30-year-old me. So I would have to go back into my brain and remember some of these things. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. But I would say that one of the things I could say just really quick, because I talked about it in my book. Anything that I talk about, I've talked about it already with somebody. So I talked about it in my book about how with my ex, he had a woman in his apartment, and I just happened to go over there one time, and I'm banging on the door. The neighbors coming out laughing, everybody's laughing. I go outside, it just happened to be a bookshelf in the trash, so I take the bookshelf and begin to climb the wall. He lived on the second floor. So I mean, it's just things like you know, it's just things like that. It's just things like
I appreciate the honesty. This is
no,
good.
seriously. And so
I don't really like coffee like that. I don't really like
I'm more of a tea person. So
yeah, I really do tea. I like tea. I like long walks on the beach by myself.
Oh, you climbing up walls.
And look, it was a couple of inches shorter, so I couldn't get all the way in the window. So I was so angry that I got back down. I remembered I had a drill in the trunk, and I began to try to drill his door down. I think I stayed out there all night. It was crazy.
All right. Hey, that was your past. That was my
past, and I forget those things that
are
behind
before you were a minister.
And
that
I
was
pressed
before.
the
You
button.
dumbass nigga. To anybody who goes to coffee with you right
You
there.
dumbass nigga.
What? No,
No.
I don't condone it, but Miss Hawkins, I understand.
See, they appreciate
I
you.
understand. I do understand.
Yeah, sometimes, you know, because you gotta let them know don't play with you.
Don't let them
Sometimes
know.
you gotta let them know don't play with you.
Look, K-Day said, I don't even want to reveal my toxic story. So she just heard this toxic story and it triggered a memory.
No, she wants to talk, but she like, I don't know if a statute of limitations is passed.
Statute of limitations.
I could talk about this because I wrote about it in my book, but it's some stories I can't.
All right.
It
so
was bad.
Did you ever get in the apartment? Because you had the drill.
I never got an apartment. Never got an apartment because the drill died on the second screw.
But what did he do? Did he ever like come out and say anything?
Oh, he didn't come out. He was scared to death. You could hear him with the girl that he was with. They were at the door. I could hear them talking. And she's like, just go out there and try to talk to her. And he's like, no, you go out there and try to talk to her.
Yeah, because you know what was going. You know what was going on. You know what was going on in that apartment.
Well, I know.
Bring it on, baby. Bring it on. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Her lesson learned was to keep the drill always charged.
Always charged.
The lesson. Keep it charged.
That's what I said that night. That's what I said that night. I was so mad that drill wasn't charged. I was so mad that drill wasn't charged.
So what did you plan? This might sound like a stupid question, but exactly what did you plan on doing? Were you willing to, like Shawnee said, were you willing to make a penitentiary decision?
Well, that was a penitentiary decision.
That was a penitentiary because somebody could have called the cops. I don't went to jail.
Yeah, I
called back and in hindsight, somebody could have called the cops and because it was an apartment building. So somebody could have called the cops. I could have went to jail. But that was the old me. But I'm just saying some of these toxic things right here.
That made me nervous. What you just
Billy said he was toxic. Billy said he got revenge once. He had some toxic moments. He destroyed all of her left shoes. He took all of the left shoes.
That takes too much time. I can't just because that's a lot of work, especially if most of these women got tons of shoes. That means I spent at least 45 minutes having to destroy. It's not that easy to destroy a shoe. Like, how did you destroy it? You poured something on it, Billy J. Like, Billy, you gotta be better. You shouldn't have shared that story, Billy.
You put it on fire like Left Eye did. She threw him in the tub, set him on fire.
You don't just throw stuff on fire. So I mean, but I'm glad. I appreciate you sharing it. But you've come a long way since.
I have come a long way. I would never do that. I would never do that now. But yes, I've come a long way. And looking back, I'm like, oh man, I did some things that I could have been inmate number 0076123. You know, but we live and we learn.
Here's the key question. Did y'all ever get back together again after that? Were y'all ever intimate after that?
Now, Mike, I don't know if we got to go there. But I will say that was the moment that I learned that I no longer wanted to be in toxic relationships.
Right.
That was my moment. That was my moment.
Which means y'all at least shared a cup of coffee after that craziness. Y'all at least shared.
Share a child.
Oh,
share a child.
Oh, that's
That's the ex. Yeah. You see why he ran, right? Yeah.
Shut up, Jay.
Oh, my bad.
This whole time I've been feeling sorry for Miss Hawkins. I would have been out too.
But he got a whole chick at the house, at another apartment. He got a whole chick there. What is going on?
That's horrible. That's a horrible situation. That's horrible. Yeah.
Acting like we was working on our relationship, Shawnee. He was acting like we was working on our relationship.
Connecting the dots. I just connected the dot.
What dot did you connect?
When Miss Hawkins was on before, she talked about how her ex and his new wife would come spend the night at her place. She's into the sister wives and getting down with the get down. Like, it's all coming together now. It was her ex. She don't want to. Hey, but I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad. I just connected.
That was a joke for Shawnee because of what she said. I will not sister wife. I cannot share. I'm not sure.
If she climbed up the balcony and if she got something out the trash, put it over there to climb. She not into the sister wives at all. That's not a conversation.
No, what's mine is mine.
All right, stay single for a little longer though, Mike. I don't know.
Mike ain't single. He just don't know it.
Oh,
He's
I-
admitting it.
Michael
I learned a lot today. I connected.
I am
dots
single.
today, too.
I am single. Shawnee can't bully this.
I
Shawnee
connected
can't
the
bully
dots
me not to
today,
be
too,
single.
Jay Black.
Mike
Shawnee
ain't
single. I'm single. We are single. We are single.
Yeah, Mike
Don't be
got
putting
nervous,
your-
start hugging his cup. or something. I don't
No,
know
I
why
was-
he was hugging the cup
I
like
started
that.
hugging the cup because you started breaking down the sister wives thing and the husband, and I was like, oh, I thought you might be right. I said maybe she is into teamwork makes the dream work. Maybe
She letting them her and he cheated on her with the chick, and they coming over spending the night at her
Wait,
crib.
That was not the same girl. That wasn't the same girl.
Oh, that wasn't the
No,
same.
that
Okay,
wasn't the same
all
girl.
right.
No. That wasn't the same girl. If it was the same girl, it'd been a different story. It was not the same girl. But I connect dots to Jay Black.
Oh shit!
All right. Well, thank you for joining, Miss Hawkins.
Ah, leave it right there. Go ahead, girl.
We appreciate it.
No. What dots are you connected? What dots are you connected?
Hey, that was
Nah,
good.
bring
We
it right back.
started with good.
No, come on, Jay.
Now back to Shawnee.
Jay Black said, why do people need to be sharing bank accounts and staying over and all this? That's too much. That's too much. But Jay Black, you said you go to bed angry. You got to be forced not to go to bed angry.
Yeah. I answer for him. Yeah.
I like the silent treatment. If you getting on my nerves,
You okay with the silent treatment?
yeah, I am. I'm not asking you for nothing. I don't need you. I can figure it all out. I'm good.
That language is toxic.
Jay Black believes if he wakes up at 2:00 in the morning and he asks his partner to make him a sandwich, that if you do not make him the sandwich, then you do not love him as much as he thought you loved him.
It should be a sacrifice in a relationship, and if I desperately need it, yes, there are certain duties.
At 2:00 in the morning.
What did that doctor call him? A habitual. What did the doctor?
Line stepper. Habitual
line stepper.
Well, wait, this wasn't about me. We were talking about toxic.
Y'all been all Mr. and Mrs. all transparency about Michael Sean and shit, and Mike can go have coffee with her if she want to have coffee. Go ahead, Mike. You going? Okay, Jay. What is your? She's pointing out that you have some toxic traits.
Jay Black toxic with the waitress.
Jay Black.
We go to a restaurant. He toxic with the waitress.
Even now, today, at his big age. How old is Jay Black?
Well, really, age doesn't really matter. It's all about what your maturity.
He 50.
Oh. So what he do with the waitress?
I'm trying to think. I just call stuff out if it's something wrong.
Listen.
That's all. I'm a proponent of speaking your mind.
You're gonna get a free meal if you go eat with Jay.
Oh, yeah. If something's wrong and I call it out, yes, I expect to be compensated. I expect it not to just, you're not just going to get my hard-earned money and the service ain't right. Yes, I'm that person that will speak up and speak his true thoughts and express his thoughts.
Even if they're not right.
And there's nothing wrong with that. There's
And
nothing wrong with
and,
that.
and all that he's saying, that's what he'll tell the waitress and the manager and the people.
But how is he saying it?
Like that.
Calmly. I don't yell. I don't holler.
Yeah,
I don't do all that. I don't need to.
No, yeah.
Because the narrative changed. And Jay-Z says this from afar. You can't argue from afar. You can't tell who's the fool. Like, who is who. You'd never get me out my character doing that. I don't need to. I can express my thoughts.
But he meant engaging in it at all. He meant engaging in the conversation at all.
No, that's fine.
But
that's good.
Let me let y'all. I'm gonna let y'all watch this clip with Jill Scott real quick. Y'all tell me if this makes sense to you, Shawnee, because this is.
I'm a dominant submissive, so I appreciate the time when I actually can submit. Now I've learned with grace and age that I cannot submit until I can see that I can submit. It can't just be words. It can't be an action. It has
Is this
to
a real
be,
thing? Like, in a relationship? Like, this is how you guide your relationship?
It has to be fair, firm, and consistent.
Fair, firm.
I need some.
Charge.
Come on.
It's got to be fair, firm, and consistent.
That's what you need from your man.
That's what I need. Walk
if your
on
man
it.
is fair, firm, consistent, you will submit.
Yep.
What is submissive, Jill? What does that mean? To anything? To whatever?
No. I'm
Boundaries.
still here.
You're still here.
I'm still
You're
here,
not gonna
and
disappear.
and I'm here to help. A partnership.
But you trust to.
Yes, I want to be able to close my eyes while you drive. I want to be able to sleep while you, maneuver. I want to be at peace. That's important to me. All this whole life has been about me finding and maintaining a certain level of peace. So I need to know that you are who you say you are, even when nobody's looking. I need that. And that takes time.
What is
So how do y'all feel? I'll start with Ms. Hawkins. How do you feel about that comment?
I love that comment, and I 100% agree. Most women desire to be led. We desire it. We just can't, because most of the times we feel like we have to make the decisions for men. But if a woman can find a man that they blind trust, like she said, because that's blind trust, that I could trust you when my eyes are closed. I could trust you when you go to work. I could trust you when you with your friends. I could trust you doing your business. This is because you told me who you was, and this is really who you are. So most women desire that.
Shawnee?
Yeah, I agree with it 100%, because I know I'm very independent. And this is serious, so I'm not throwing no shots at Mike or anything, y'all, right now. But I would prefer to be in a submissive position, but I have to be in the position that I'm in because these are the cards that were dealt. So if somebody came in and I could actually trust what they were gonna do, yeah, I'll fall back. I'll fall back real quick. I'll drop all this stuff.
All right, Claude, my cousin Claude made a comment. She said, we live in a society in our culture that basically, I don't know, that was the comment, basically made toxicity exciting. She also said Jasmine Sullivan made a whole album basically on toxic activity in relationships. So I think that's a good point. Also, I will say this, and I'm not taking any shots at you two women. I'm speaking in a general sense.
I need to take a shot at you.
There are a lot.
Take a shot at Mike.
Go ahead.
Coming home late, you barely beat the sun. Sunshine Anderson.
She's showing you all the songs that are made about.
My favorite song. All these was my favorite.
And I'm not saying this to y'all two women directly. I'm saying this in general. Women say what you guys have said a lot, and I hear them say it a lot. But it's a lot. The way y'all say it is like y'all make it sound like it's so easy to get y'all to understand that I'm trying to lead you in this direction. Y'all will fight tooth and fucking nail. When I got a destination to take your ass to, and you will fight tooth and nail on, I don't think this, well, you told me you wanted somebody to lead. So motherfucker, I'm the navigation right now.
Let them lead.
I'm the GPS. You can't fight me every time I say in a half a mile we got to make a left. And I'm once again, this is not to the two ladies in the square.
Doubting.
You can't doubt every plan. You can't doubt every financial move that I'm trying to make something happen. And at that point, when I give you the plan, I'm giving you your responsibilities, and you can't fight me on. I'm not going to do those responsibilities all the time. Just when I feel like it.
Round one went to Shiny. Round two went to Mike. I like this.
I kind of understand what he's saying. I get it, because we are. When somebody does step in, it take a minute for you to, because we just say, oh yeah, I let it go. It ain't that easy. You're not gonna just let it go that easy. It takes,
you used to being in control.
Because you used to being in control, and then there's the trust thing. So sometimes I know that I'll just speak for myself, and then some of my homegirls, I know somebody they will be trying, but maybe something happened. It can be the smallest thing, and we be like, I don't know, just because we've experienced so much in life. It's like, I ain't 25 no more. I ain't got time to keep making the same decisions. But sometimes I can see where, we might not be lenient on a person and allow them to be a human, a man to be a human and make a mistake. So sometimes we got to step back and say, okay, well, I made a mistake too. So I mean, to a certain degree, yeah, you're right, Mike.
There's and then y'all then there are women who rely on the cliche phrases. Well, that's who I am.
Yeah, this is
what
and
you do that when you got into this with me.
You gotta love all of me. You gotta take me for who I am, embrace all of who I am.
And this is
if
just
you ain't strong enough to deal with this strong black woman.
Jay Black, Jack, hush.
Oh, no.
So wait a minute. Can I answer? I want to answer what you said at first, because while I do agree with you, this is the reason why, like Shawnee said, that we have to we play the cards that we're dealt. So y'all play the cards that y'all are dealt too. And being submissive, most men think that being submissive means that because they pay all the bills, they get to dictate what goes on in our lives and we have no say. And that's not what submission is. As I sat here and I heard you speak, I heard you say, I. That's what I heard. I never heard we. I never heard you sit down and say, as we make a plan, this is what we're going to do. Submission doesn't mean you take me out of the equation and I just do what you say. Submission means you consider my feelings, my thoughts, my heart, what I'm going to think.
But does the bills play it? Does it hold a heavier crown, as they say? Like paying the bills, you are responsible for more. So that is a certain level of more responsibility, a little bit, right?
You're asking about submission. I'm talking about submission.
I know, but you were saying, but paying the bills, you feel like that
it's
like,
not just submission. Most
your
men
point
think
does
paying
hold
the
a little bit more weight, right? Like, does that point hold a little bit more weight if you're paying the bill?
Not in a partnership, in a marriage where we joined together and said that we are going to do this thing called life together, make decisions for our family together. Marriage is a union. You can't do it with one person.
That's nice, but if the money ain't right and you don't got a place to like. All right, I'm gonna let you keep.
But
going.
what if the woman pay the bills? What if she make more than the man?
No, I'm saying whoever is ultimately is the bigger breadwinner that's taking care of the bulk. I think that their voice probably should be just a little bit louder.
Yeah, like, we grown. We a couple. We
it's 2026. Men and women make money.
I might lose my job and you got to handle everything. You might lose your job and I got to handle everything. So that doesn't make you less than because you lost your job.
But historically, whoever pays the most, the bulk, the breadwinner is generally more. They have final say. Is that what I think? That's what I'm trying.
You is a control freak, Jay. No,
you is there a final say? Like if that is there a final say?
God. That's why most men won't ever experience a woman being submissive, because you think that it's about finances. You think that if I pay all the bills, or if I'm paying most of the bills, she's supposed to submit. And as a woman, that's not what submission is for us.
And I'm not saying anybody's wrong or right.
Not all the way. Not 100%.
Jay Black's comments are his and his alone.
No, that wasn't mine. I was just speaking for someone that may have thought that.
But I will say this system that's been created, we are judged by what financially we can make happen. There's a large proportion of women out there who will judge you on what you can make happen financially. And they will look at you differently. The less that you can make happen, they will look at you differently and look at your opinion differently when you bring certain things up. That will actually get held against you when you have an idea that you want to lead the family towards. And you're like, wait, whoa. Who paying for this?
I think I don't agree with that. I don't think it's more women that think like that than not. I think what we see are women like that, and what's put in front of us are women like that. Because in my circle, we don't care how much she make. And as long as you're a whole person and you're happy, you can work at McDonald's. If that's what makes you happy.
No, that's not real, Shawnee.
No, yes, that is.
See, Miss Hawkins said you take it.
But see, that's what I'm saying.
But I get you. I'm here, though.
But working at McDonald's is what? He could own the McDonald's. He could be the GM of the McDonald's. He could be the manager of the McDonald's. He could have retired from the military and said, I just want to ask people, do you want fries with that? So working at McDonald's doesn't necessarily dictate what his pockets are. At this big age that we at now, you don't know. So if that's where he decide, okay, I'm gonna go to McDonald's, because I did that before. When I had cancer, I said I'm going to work at McDonald's. I don't want to do this.
All right, so the money you made an analogy, but the fact of the matter is, I'm gonna tell you, for me, my money has changed. My money has changed. So when I leave here and I go to the mail store, my money has changed. And people will check a man for trying to talk that leadership talk and is working at the UPS mail store and got a name tag on. So, we could say that you two individuals may think a certain type of way, but for me, the vast majority will chop a man at his knees when he's trying to lead a household, but he's not the breadwinner. That to me is just logical. That I've just seen that happen all the time. A man is identified with what he can provide.
Facts.
If he can't provide, he is not the man that you're going to run and tell your girlfriend about. You're going to change the story. And she's going to look at you like, that's who's leading? The motherfucker who did my overnight?
Is it any truth to that, Miss Hawkins? Shauna, y'all can giggle.
No, I know it's true. I know it's true.
Mike.
I'm not saying you. I'm saying we can't deny what in general the perception is and what the reality is.
I think that is what has been pushed. That's the image that has been pushed. But when I talk to other women, that is not what I hear. But the ones that y'all typically like, that ain't about shit.
Oh,
that's the only way I can say it.
Instagram model.
Yes, what you're saying is exactly right for that. And that's the only way I know how to say it. But most of the women that I know at this big age that we are at, it is about being with a man that is happy with where he is. Because if you happy with where you are, then it ain't no problem.
We can get some money.
Yeah,
listen, we could get some money. We can make some money together. That's never an issue. I agree with you. I think that's the narrative that's pushed. It's mostly the narrative that's pushed because it's always in our face. Plus, because with men, they find their identity in what they do. Then maybe it's a trauma response that y'all think that this is how women think. But the vast majority of women that I come in contact with on a daily, monthly, weekly basis. Again, I'm going to remind you, I lead a women's ministry. So I am in contact with women of all ages, all nationalities, different backgrounds, all that.
All right.
And
go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead. Continue.
And most women, I agree with Shawnee, we're going to hold our men down. Yes, some of us might be still at an age where we might be it's still in our toxic stage. We might say some things, but and I've spoke with women that have, we're having conversations about our men, and a woman will say, well, he broke or he can't provide at this time or whatever it is. It's not always we're not always downing you. I think it's just the narrative that's pushed.
Would you be proud to say your man works at McDonald's? He's assistant manager. He's trying to get the GM or be a franchise owner. Like, are y'all really going to be like, yeah, my man, he work at McDonald's. You want number 2? I can get you a number to hook you up. Like, come on, y'all not being real.
I don't have a problem with that. That doesn't bother me. That don't bother me because that's a job for somebody else. So anybody that I'm with, we talking about building something for ourselves too. So if you at McDonald's, you at McDonald's. Okay.
If society itself would have found out that Stedman was the leader of the relationship with Oprah, this country would have flipped up. Black women would have been like, "What the fuck is you doing?"
What's wrong with Stedman?
But I don't cape for Stedman. I'm saying if he would have been the leader of that relationship and been the decision maker, there would have been a problem with it. That's number one.
He wasn't though.
He wasn't. So stop playing. He wasn't.
I mean, Stedman wasn't no buster.
I'm not saying, but once again, I'm not saying he's a buster. I'm saying the society, black women would have been appalled if Stedman was running that situation.
Why?
Because they would, first of all, you know why. They would be like, why? He don't make the money, even though he made a lot of money. He don't make Oprah money. He makes money.
Who makes Oprah money?
Exactly.
Who makes Oprah money?
Exactly. And if you would have heard that Stedman was running things, people would have been, it wouldn't have just been a narrative. It would have been the general assumption that people would be like, she's getting played. What are you doing? He ain't help you build this. He ain't help you put this thing together. Number 2, in my reality, when I wasn't making money, my wife stood in my face and told me this is my house. She said in my face, this is my house. Little did she know I'd be making 6 times more than her 2 or 3 years later. But she sat right there and brought that shit up immediately to make it clear and concise. I pay these bills. So I think we're being a little naive to say that men aren't held accountable and their voices are heard just as loudly when they don't make a certain. Now, maybe you two, But in general, in America, if a man doesn't make a certain amount of money, his voice ain't heard as loudly. And the first thing a woman will say is, why are you listening to him when he only do this and do this and do this?
He can only give me
Can't
number
deny
two.
that's not just a narrative.
That is because, first of all, if you're in a relationship with somebody, I mean, it ain't my homegirl can't tell me what's going on.
That's
just like I can't tell her what's, you know, what she, because I ain't there, I ain't in it. Because she only gonna give me what she want me to know.
Exactly.
And that's, you know.
But once again, we're personalizing it, and I agree with that. But unfortunately, there are tons of situations where women are gathering up, and the info that goes in that woman's ear is being used against the man with women that ain't got shit to do with their relationship. And
I agree that happens.
And when I try and
It
shut
does
it
happen.
down, then I'm told I'm being controlling. When I try and tell you these chicks ain't got no vision, these hood rats that you've been around your whole life ain't got no vision. I have a vision, but they will be influenced, and many a woman has lost many a man because they've been influenced by the little chickens around her, gassing her up. And that's not just the narrative.
Has a lot to do with in the way you said it. That thing that you just said, can we say it doesn't happen? No. Does it happen? Yes, absolutely. Do women listen to their friends? Yes. But the same way that you coming at her friends that she obviously loves so much, you have to find a different way to do it, because that's the same way is when you get on her nerves, what's she gonna talk about your mama?
Well, then it's over, but yeah.
It's the same thing. I'm just saying, because based on what he's saying, these are toxic women that you're talking about.
And men do the same thing. Y'all listen to y'all homeboys sometimes.
Y'all do. And we're not just, and my point of saying about the money was just saying that just because you make the money does not qualify you to have a woman submit to you, because it's not just about the money you bring in. I didn't say that it wasn't about the money or it had nothing to do with the money. I said that just because you bring in all the money and pay all the bills doesn't mean a woman is going to submit, period.
Boy,
Thanks, Claude, for
put Lady Q got me up here.
Which one?
Lady
This
Q
one?
say, there ain't a soul that can tell me a damn thing about my man. God bless. And I wish the fuck I would be influenced by a miserable asshole. God bless. But I will sit around too many groups of women.
I agree with her.
Yeah,
and this is
that
why I
part.
don't. This is why only on this show will I get into this conversation. I will sit around a group of women who will tell me what men want, who will go back and forth about what men ask a motherfucking man.
I like that
around.
Claude admitted that she was all about status at some point. She wanted to date a person that she could tell her girlfriends what they did for a living. Like some people, it's about pride and ego. So she used to be that way. So for a lot of women, I guess in your 20s and 30s, you want that dude that's on the come up.
That's what we were shown. Think about the TV shows and stuff that we watched growing up. The wife was able to. This is how they. We were programmed as a society that it should be this way. So the same thing is happening now, and that's why we feel like, the majority of the people are this way. Not just from what Mike is saying, but even females watching other females on TV. Oh, I got to do this. I got to do that, because that's what's being programmed. Even though that's just a small part of what's really going on in the world.
If you can't buy me no bag, I can't date you.
You got to get.
I agree with Lady Q though.
Your mind got to be right. You got to understand the difference between reality and entertainment. And entertainment is now taking reality. But even back then, the shows we watched, the wife stayed at home. The husband did everything. The wife, John bought me a new car and da-da-da-da. And we thought, that's life. That's how it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
No, that's a script that somebody wrote.
What I do like is that the Cosby Show, and whatever you feel about Bill Cosby, the Cosby Show showed you two people who were both doing their thing, who both knew that compromises had to be made, and knew that certain points, Ms. Huxtable was running shit. And some points, Bill had to take over, and he had to have the discipline with his son and stuff like that. Like, I get that. I understand that. I just don't want to be naive and say that there isn't a lot of thought process that goes on here that still isn't glamorized, and toxicity is still nice and thick. They just use a different word. Back in the day, we just called it feisty. We just called it whatever the other word was. She just being difficult. And we didn't have this clinical word of toxicity or whatever like that. But
can I go back to Lady Q comment?
Go ahead. Go back.
Because
Yeah, go ahead.
because I do. I agree with her, and a lot of times we listen to our friends. A lot of times, I don't want to say it, but I got to say it, that we grew up around women who didn't submit to men either.
Yep.
That we watch our mothers and our mothers' mothers and our aunts degrade men, emasculate them, and just that's I know I can say that's what I saw growing up. I was taught you don't need a man. No man run nothing. I run this as the woman. And so when you're programmed for that thinking, because you grow up to think this, you have to be deprogrammed. You have to hit reset. You have to experience some things. You have to have some sons and go through life experience. But a lot of times women think that way because this is simply what we saw, what we were around. It was our environment.
I
the
told
whole
you.
thing, like even with government assistance, you can't have a man in the house. He got to go. This man gonna mess it up. So part of that is a part of that brainwashing and that whole value thing. I know my value. I know my worth. I went to this museum, the African American Museum, in one of the markets I work in, and they had a picture of receipts, two black girls that were slaves that were bought, the original receipts, and to read it, the 10-year-old girl sold for $800. The 15-year-old girl, they spent $1,200 for her, and I'm like, what's the difference? Because I would think, an 8-year-old, she's younger. The 10-year-old, she's younger. She has the opportunity to do these other things, but it was the whole value thing. So imagine what that conversation was, even like on the plantation. Oh, I cost more than you. So like these things like this that's just been programmed into our culture. You gotta be open, number one, to learn about it, accept it, and then say, okay, I'm gonna make a change. But
all right, ladies, I thank y'all very much. I'm about to go to my high-paying job right now. I want to thank you, Ms. Hawkins, for jumping on.
I appreciate it.
Once again, Shawnee Scott is vying to be on Checks for Life.
It was nice meeting you, Ms. Hawkins.
You too. I'm definitely going to vote for you today.
So that's the number right there, 855-918-6972. If you want to vote for both of them. Shawnee Scott's number AC47, Doc Smith AC14. He should be back on tomorrow.
Yeah, so vote for both of us so we can both be in the house.
I think Shawnee's going to be back on Wednesday, even though she jumped on here today because Jay Black egged her on to get on this motherfucker.
Yeah, I got to go get my hair done so I can look right.
Yeah, you don't pop up on here like that again, claiming and naming things now. You see how Miss Hawkins came through. She had her hair done. She had her hair
I show up however. I show up however, and it's all good. Cause I'm gonna look different when y'all see me Wednesday. I'm gonna have my lashes on and
saw
everything.
the promo. I said, "Look, who's that? Look at the okay, shiny." I see.
Yeah, I have my hair all did, and I'm gonna get some makeup. I'm gonna.
You out here showing out. I said, "Did Mike approve this photo? Did Mike approve this?"
For a minute, the way y'all were attacking me and bullying me, I felt a little lonely and by myself.
Nobody.
I felt a little alone. I felt a little.
You know that's not true, Mike.
That's not true, Mike. All right, y'all. Shawnee, we're gonna vote for you. We're gonna have you back on Wednesday. Go to your job. Go work your magic over there.
My low paying job.
I'm sorry. Your personality.
My high paying job.
Out there killing
letting all them callers flirt with her when they call up trying to holler at Shawnee Scott. She be like,
Nah, Mike ain't having it. Mike ain't having it. That's what I tell him. Mike ain't having it. He ain't having it.
They want to play today.
He ain't having it. He ain't having it.
You gotta call back with somebody else on.
She got big dash.
Y'all gonna be.
I love it. Y'all
all right, Shawnee. All right, girl. We'll see you Wednesday.
All right, she dropped. Wait, you dropped it? You poured it down? You got nervous?
Yeah, we done. I gotta go to work for real. Like y'all think I'm playing?
No, you can't just drop Shawnee like that.
I I took me out.
Okay. All right. I thought Mike did, but you ain't gonna be disrespectful now because you a little uncomfortable.
I ain't uncomfortable. I'm firm. I'm fair, firm, and consistent.
And
I'm single.
She came on here and stamped it. She want to let everybody know. I love it, yo. But what about Stacy? Ooh.
You just trying to turn everything all the way, flip and turn my life. My life is fine. I'm good. Yeah.
I'll see you tomorrow, Mike.
Michael Sean and the Takeover Legends, where the truth hurts.